Hi guys, I'm back again for the 3-day auction. And you probably wondered where I got to, but I was trying to find something really special to bring here. Something stand out that once again you might want to fight for, something that is exciting. So if you've read the headline, you would see that this is a garnet which is 112 carats, 112.50. So I'm going to repeat that. If you didn't hear that, you've got to hear it again, please. 112.50. It is the biggest star garnet on Gemrock auctions at the moment, certainly the biggest that I've had in my cupboard. And I brought it out especially for this 3-day auction. I'm really, really excited to bring it to you. Now, star garnet, it has a light on it at the moment, and that's what you're looking at, and it has a fine polish. This piece is a beautiful, beautiful cabochon. It's really large, and I will measure it up. I'm sorry, I haven't done it before the video. But what I can tell you is to look at it. It's a deep, dark maroon, and it's got, quite a glassy look to it. It sort of doesn't look to the eye pitted or anything like that. And then when you shine the light on it, as you can see, there's this beautiful asterism that is really eye-catching, and it's fine, and it just looks gorgeous. So it's a very, very special piece. Now, there's no glass filling, there's nothing like that. This is a natural gem. And apart from it being one of the biggest you might ever see, this material is something which is getting very, very rare. It was rare in the first place. So I remember taking a smaller one into the lab about a year ago, and they hadn't even seen one before. So I am really excited. I'd bought up a parcel at the time, and I'd kept this one back because I loved it so much. So it's an almondine garnet, which is also called grape garnet. You can see why, and it comes from Orissa, India. And this star garnet is something which is just natural. There's no color to it added or anything like that. It is completely as it is. And I have seen the bigger garnets, we've got them in Australia, not talking about star ones, but I've seen really quite big ones in this colouring hanging off all kinds of rock, sort of like the pyrite rock. I forget the name for it, but it's a metal ore type thing. So we do actually have large ones, but not with this beautiful, beautiful display. It is a 6-ray star, and that also makes it incredibly rare. I've had the 4-ray ones, which are more like a cross running across it. But as you can see, this one is exceptional. It's a 6-ray star. So I couldn't be more excited. I'm going to put some information in the bottom of the listing just so you can read a bit more about it and do some research, have a search, because look, it won't be repeated, and if it doesn't sell at this auction, well, of course you'll see it back in the store. But the one tricky and beautiful thing about these auctions is that we make the reserve lower than they would be normally in the store. So you have a chance to actually buy this incredible gem at a really good price. Not to say everything isn't a good price in my store, because it is. I have terrific prices. But generally speaking, what you will find is that the 3-day auctions, they are the bumper ones, because we're kind of trying to promote ourselves. We're trying to encourage you to come and visit us. So that's what I'm doing. Now, a lot of people ask me, what is the reserve? Which, I can understand you want to know it. Well, I'm not going to tell you, of course, but I can leave a clue. What would the clue be? This is the exciting part. Well, here is the clue. It might be something to do with $1 a carat. Well, for a rare gem and for a garnet and for something this big, that's okay. It's still a hefty price. I know, I grant it. It's not cheap. It's not something you just pick up and put in your pocket. But it's a really good price. So go out and compare. So I've given you a clue as to what that reserve might be for this very beautiful stone, which up until now I could not part with. I thought, oh, this is just so big, I'll never see it again. And I thought, well, what can I do for the 3-day? I might find a few other things as well, but this one for me was a standout, and I hope that you get excited about it like I do. And also hope I haven't given away too much of the mystery when giving clues about the reserve price, because it is fun. I love bidding. Everybody loves a good auction, and I wish you well with it, and I hope that you have a really good week. And if you get time, do please have a look at my store, have a look at other things. Of course, the stock goes pretty quickly. It sort of comes and goes and comes and goes. And I understand that because, when you're a collector and you see something that you love and you have to have it, well, you know that if you don't get it there and then, it just won't be there next week generally. And it just goes like that, doesn't it? But good luck with this one, and please read the specs, read the information, and you'll see why I'm jumping up and down on the spot about it. And once again, a huge thank you and a big hug and hi to all of you who have gone the 6-minute distance on this video. I can see it has been 6 minutes you've been listening to me blab. Okay, well, I better cut it short. Bye for now, and thank you again.